friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of Vlogmas. I believe we are at Vlogmas day 9. Yeah, day 9 I believe. That's insane how fast Christmas is approaching. Our tree is not up, so that's what we're doing today. We are finally putting our Christmas tree up and I'm excited to see how it goes because last year when we had our tree up, we had little babies. Now we have bigger toddlers, so child, let's get this tree down. You're just gonna drop it? It's gonna hit the gate. I think it's time for a new tree.
It's just a box. That's all.
I suppose. Another Saturday means another day of football in the household. And I guess it's like the games that will tell you like who's going to the not championship, the fine, what is it called? I mean, I guess the championship, but not the fine. Marky, I'm having a brain fart. These people who win go to what? Like, they go to, what's it called? It's not the championship, it's just the, all these people, they're playing
to the playoffs.
Playoffs. Like, anyways, so these are the little baubles that we got or whatever. But anyway, let's just put the tree up first.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around and trying to play it cool.
So Mark has been trying to get Parker out of nowhere. She started saying "you're welcome," and supposedly,
Now, ain't no supposedly. I know what I heard.
he was up there with the girls and he said "thank you, baby," and she said "you're welcome."
Like real life said, you're welcome. I promise you. I was like, thank you, baby. She was like, you're welcome. Like clear as day.
And so now he's been trying to get her to say it. You need to stop saying that so she can practice more. Like, I don't want her to start talking already.
She said, now she said,
She says, "Yeah." I say next year we get a smaller tree because I really want to do like those nostalgic, like throwback Christmas trees that are like really sparse, you know? Because if you try and put the ornaments on these, you can only put it on the edges. You can't put them like inside.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year.
This is looking nice. It's not looking too crazy. Now let's do the lights. We'll just, I do, but we haven't bought none, so gotta put them on. I really wanted the multicolored lights, but it's already the 7th. Like, $50 feet. Let me ask Mark. Okay, the lights have been secured. Now, I just have to make sure that they are the correct lights because you know, whenever you look at multicolored lights nowadays, they put like too much blue in them, and that's what I was trying to explain to Mark. Like, I didn't want to just get any multicolored lights because I want like that warm feeling where it's more pinks and oranges. This doesn't look like there's too many blues, so we'll see. But if anything, we'll just return them. But it looks like there's more pinks and oranges and reds in here. So that. Now I do want to talk a little bit about, welcome to the yapping session. I want to talk about content as like my content goals for the new year and like the work or whatever, and not even work, because you see how I just did that. I don't want to, why is my blinker on? I don't want to if I want this to be a full-time job, I want to treat it like a full-time job, you know, because there's sometimes where I will post and I'll be like in the groove of things, and then out of nowhere, like I'll stop posting for like a week or two because I'm like burnt out or whatever, because I'm like trying to think of things of what to post and yada, and I start overthinking. And it's like, if this was your full-time job, you cannot just not show up to your job for a week or 2 or 3 or whatever. You can't do that. Like, you have to consistently show up. One thing that I want to do is make sure well, one, stop calling it a little job, a little hobby, little whatever side hustle. No, like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go all in 2025, especially because I've said that so many times before, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing, and then like I stop. It's like, no. The second thing is being more consistent, which reverse engineering that is making sure that we are planned out. So, or at least like just have some things planned or organize some sort of systems. I feel like some sort of systems need to be in place so that way I am making sure that I hit, all content pillars and things like that. And that way I'm actually uploading and posting things, whether it's to YouTube or Instagram or whatever, because I want to stay consistent. Okay. Because another thing is, if I don't have anything like planned, then I'm like scrolling through my phone or my camera. I'm like, oh, what can I post? What can I post? And then that's when I put out like trash stuff. Like, with all of that, I want to be able to grow my community across all socials, of course, but especially here on YouTube, because YouTube is quickly becoming my favorite social media platform. I feel like whenever someone tunes into your YouTube, they're really tuned into you, versus like Instagram or TikTok or whatever. They can see one post and be like, oh, I like her, like a 30-second post. But like YouTube, this is long form, baby. This is a whole different beast. And so I feel like the subscribers here, like when I hit a certain goal, it means like way more to me than like, oh, I hit 25,000 on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is, grow, but also grow the community that I already have as well. So that's y'all. And this is just a thought that I had, because sometimes I get down on myself because like I said I wanted to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I'm at like 1,500. And at first I was like, dang, I'm so close and I'm not gonna make it. But it's like, if I was in a room and 1,500 people were in there sitting there looking at me and ready for me to speak, I would be shook. That is a lot of people, and the same thing with views. Like, I saw a tweet or a thread or whatever. Someone was like, you're down about your 50 views on a YouTube video. And if you had 50 people in a room with you, like, that's a lot of people. And then like down the thread, he goes, you're down about your 50 views, so you don't post, and now you got 0 views. A word. Because not posting is going to help what? Nothing at all. I think one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down, and like I had told Paul of this, like I want to sit down and write out my goals for the new year and things like that. So for work, and that's what I'm going to do. So if this is you, if you feel like you want to do this for your full-time job, or like you want to make this your job, like, be intentional with your goals and hold yourself to them. Okay. Don't just like, oh, this is what, no, like, we're being for real in 2025. Like, are you in or you out? Period. Because I'm in. I don't know about you, friend. Let us see. Moment of truth. You see this? Ray. This makes me so happy. I want to give my kids our nostalgic 90s growing up childhood Christmas, and these lights are it. Dollar General.
Yeah, I see the green. That's what you like, right there. That's what you want.
Yes.
Yeah, I told you go to watch it. Listen to me.
All right, friends. So the lights are up. I only used 4 boxes, so I could have made it fit where another one have gotten on there, but it's all right. Like, at this point, stringing lights, people take like days on it. Next year, I'll do better. I'll do better. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting on the little ornaments. But first, I'm gonna get the ones from like the glass ones, and they're gonna go higher up because I don't have time. pretty.
Tree? Tree. What up, nigga? Just do. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. The tree is up, decorated as much as it's going to get because we are already pulling at things, which I knew was going to happen. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it. It looks good. The lights are good. They love it. They want to play with the balls, so they say. So yeah, it's feeling even more festive now. And excuse me, ma'am, let's not grab. And that's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I will see y'all tomorrow.